Okay, folks, where are we? We are the 23rd of March, 2023, and we've had Jerome Powell come out with the priced in 25 basis point hike last night from the FOMC. And what we saw instantly was, Dixie down, Euro up, obviously, and stocks quite a few initial bids here, but because the 25 hike was really priced in, saw a lot of these bids on SPOOs just smacked them right back down and then finishing lower on the session. Quite a liquidation. And you could, for some of us here on the Dutton Capital team, easy to see there are sort of larger participants initiating and getting into shorts actually from these highs here, driving us down. So we're kind of limping on the pullback today so far on equities. The DAX. I was looking to get into shorts on the DAX, just couldn't hold it. The risk was a bit too wide, as the market is really quite spread at the moment, and between whether it wants to keep trying to go up or we're just going to capitulate down. And because we kind of this is kind of like a news failure, sort of, the 25 basis point confirmed, we rally a small bit and then smack down. This is kind of a failure for the market to then bid on from here. And I actually see this all as a huge amount of weakness so far. So I don't think we can tag on a new high on the week here at all. And in fact, as you can see, we're down. Well, we're down pretty well. I don't know, are we? No, we're back up 0.3 on DAX. We're up 0.47 on SPOOs. But this is on last night's close, and it's still got a mile to go before we make an attempt on yesterday's highs and the highs on the week, right? Oil, we love oil. I'm long oil, $70 here. I'm looking for 71.52s on the upside and higher. Bond, just scalping around here on the PVAH on the longs, was short. It's been tricky, very, very tricky to kind of get any sort of directionality out of these markets today so far. So probably tomorrow might be a better day to trade, but we are going to get initial jobless claims today, 12:30 GMT time. And thankfully this weekend will bring that time alignment back into play between the US, where we'll be back to 7 hours and the 5 hour difference with Chicago. So, okay, brilliant. With New York. All right, so really, what's the Fed looking at here? Well, we're taking rate cuts off the table for 2023 and putting that into 2024. It's been a dovish hike. It's what the market expected, a bit of relief from the banking crisis shock. But the market's not so far loving it. So I think, tomorrow might be a better day to trade. And indeed, next week, I think, might be a better day to trade. But the bulls are so far trying to take control, and actually for me, they're losing right now. So I think they've owned, SPOOs. The bulls have owned this for the past couple of weeks here. Actually, if we so we just take all that gunk off my screen, the bulls have owned it here since really the 13th, right? Up we go into this FOMC, then excess on the high, smackdown below the trend. Really, the whole world sees this downtrend here, and they're getting wiped out all over the place. But what I see here is actually a bear flag. Bear flag is now forming on the S&P. Look, I want to see it all burn. I'd like to have a downside push here, like an unholy downside push. I don't know if we're going to get that really, though. We're going to probably have to wait quite a while to resolve this whole area, really. So, yeah. Sorry, there's not too much information for you on today's pre-US, but the information I think the takeaway here today is be careful out there. Probably not a great day to trade. All right, have a good one. Talk to you later. Cheers.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are confirmed to go for orbit. Roger.